Hello there fellas and fellettes. 10 types of people that I hate. Now there's a lot of people, so I've had to whittle it down to 10 for you guys. Let's get cracking. Grr! Right, so first up, people who walk slowly on the pavement slash just stop on the pavement. What the fuck is that all about? If you're replying to a text, walk and reply to the text at the same time, stand at the side of the pavement, or just fucking die. Second up, people who don't say thank you when you hold the door open for them. It's not hard, it's just thank you. Even cheers, I'd be happy with cheers, but I get nothing at all. At work we have 2 floors, we have a kids floor upstairs, so I'm standing at the top of the stairs waiting for a bloody slow person with their kid to come up the stairs. No thank you at the end of it. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? People who walk around with food around their mouths. Like, how can you not notice? It makes me gag, like seriously. How can you not feel it there? Like, people look in their phones so often. People are looking in windows, cars, you know, all sorts of things to try and look at themselves all the time. Why don't they ever do it when they have a bloody massive load of bloody yoghurt around their mouth or some shit? Now this one's a little bit strange, but it's dads who take their kids places and then pretend they're experts on that place. You know, they go to the zoo and then they like, oh yeah, this animal is a something, 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 and something, and its Latin name is something. But they just read it off the sign. You don't have to be an expert on everything to be a good dad. You don't need to know everything about a bloody tapir or a capybara. Like, there's a sign there. Don't read off it and pretend that it's just come out of your brain. 12-year-old kids who think they're players because they have a certain haircut and wear a certain brand. Right, people who recite scenes from films. Stop it. No one gives a shit. If they want to know the scene, they will watch the film. And if they haven't seen the film, then they don't understand and they don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so they don't give a shit. Shut up. People who try to sell religion, whether it's door to door or just like in the middle of a city centre. They have it in Birmingham all the time. You have like a little stand and there's people shouting and preaching and stuff. Like, fair enough, have your religion, that's absolutely fine. Anyone, Christians, Muslims, Sikhs, Jewish people, you know, if you want to be part of that religion, that's absolutely fine. But don't force it upon other people. People who pretend to be drunk. I'm drunk. It's okay if you're 7 years old, but if you're any older than that, stop. I remember being at my grandparents' wedding anniversary and having a sip of my mum's sherry and then collapsing on the floor and sobering myself up with breadsticks. But I was 6. Snobs. People who think they're amazing and then look down on everyone else. Just because you have more money or better clothes or a better car or you go to Waitrose, I don't give a shit, okay? If you want to be a snob and if you want to look down your nose at people, that's absolutely fine, but don't ever say any of those sorts of comments to me. Americans who make broad and untrue stereotypes about British people. Oh, tea and crumpets? What-o? Who have you bumped into the Queen lately? It's either that or sound like Oliver Twist. Alright, Governor, alright, mate. Can I have some more, sir? I do not sound like either of those people. I do not sound like either of those people. People who body shame. Just because someone's overweight, that's not a reason to be horrible to them. They might be trying to get rid of that weight. You shaming them does not help them at all. It makes things a lot worse for them, in fact. So shut up. Taxi drivers who think they can just be sexual predators at the same time. People get in a taxi to go from A to B. They don't want to go to A to B with an added dose of dirty talk. You're not a slut, so stop it. Stop trying to put it about. If you're any of those people, fuck off. Right folks, that's it for this video. Hope it wasn't too angry for you. I don't actually know if it was 10, but who gives a shit. If there's people that you hate, comment down below and I'll see if I agree with you and I'll comment back. But I will see you very soon. Grr!
Like and subscribe.